It's really hard after a suicide attempt for parents because one parent feels a completely different way about it than the other. When I work with families, the key is getting both of those parents on the same page.
It changed our marriage for the worse in some ways, temporarily, thank goodness. It really affected my older daughter.
Siblings should be part of a conversation around mental health. They may be at higher risk because of a family history and some of these variables. They may have some exposure to suicide. And so we need to have age-appropriate conversations. We don't want to beat around the bush. You can be very direct at talking about suicide and be concrete about it while also being developmentally appropriate.
So when we don't tell our sibling and we don't share what's going on, what happens is there is this gap of information that they don't know. They start to backfill and they start to take blame. So they're going to blow it up to even worse than what it is.
In the beginning, I didn't tell anyone because I couldn't believe it myself.
One thing we have to acknowledge is that in different communities, particularly culturally different communities, the perception of suicide and seeking help for mental health challenges might be different. And so it may be harder for some people from different cultural backgrounds, for example, African Americans, to talk to others about suicide or that their child is thinking about suicide.
I think as much as possible, it's good not to keep it secret. I realize that some people have constraints where they have to. Your child may not want you to tell people, and so then you need to navigate what is the cost of telling people and what is the cost of not telling people.
I would encourage parents to have a conversation with their kid about who do you feel like you want to know about what you just experienced, and hear what they have to say and why.
I had to start telling people because it was so much a part of our lives. It just felt like a lie hiding it.
Think of this as an opportunity for you to contribute in a broader way. The more that we speak out and the more we refuse to be silenced, the more help we can get and the more we can also help other people.